Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Stay tuned for the morning announcements.
Good morning, Douglas. Today is a B-Day. Good job on the girls soccer team with their win against Lafayette. JV won 1-0 and varsity won 3-1. If you would like to read your own announcement on the morning news, please tell us one school day in advance and arrive no later than 8:15.
Check out the College and Career Readiness site included on your student dashboard for the latest college and career information, scholarships, resources, and events. Be sure to click on the Eventbrite link to register for upcoming on-site events. The first KHEAA presentation for juniors and seniors is on Friday, so reserve your spot soon. Follow the CCR Twitter account at FDHS CR Coach for additional updates. There will be a Beatty Club meeting yesterday, so stay tuned for Diaz.
Oh, okay. Today we're going to be doing the lunch menu today, just a little different. So the lunch will be fish fillet, popcorn chicken, Dutch waffle with the other usual entrees, potato wedges with the usual sides. No, please stay tuned for Mr. Diaz.
Good morning. I'll tell you what, I love popcorn and I love chicken, so popcorn chicken just kind of speaks to me a little bit. Guys, a great day to be a Bronco. This is the 12th instructional day of the school year. We've got our ACT advisory going. We've got our B-Day advisory going. Our Chromebooks are getting pushed out to the students. It's just everything is following right as planned. So we're moving right along and just excited about the possibilities that you guys have here as students and that we can all work together to provide for you. Friday, we're going to have a great day. I want you to really understand what our student dashboard can do. There's a few things. Number one, the Douglas app is very helpful to communication too. I would love for you guys to get the Douglas app. Also, the student dashboard is a one-stop shop. You open your Chromebook, you're there, and there's a lot of different things that it can do for you. We are continuing the second round of picture days. If you have your English class today, your teacher will transition you down during the English window. Your teacher will give you a slip. That slip goes to the photographer. The photographer takes your picture, and that's how we organize picture day. After you take your picture, you sit in the bleachers and wait for your class to return to class. If you have gym today, please report to the cafeteria. You'll take attendance, and then you'll go on to your gym class. The only exception is the weight room, the strength class. You guys will report directly to the weight room. We want you to join the pep club. You can join the pep club in the cafeteria. We'll also be selling football tickets in the cafeteria. And let me speak a little bit about the football game. We as a district have made several changes to the way that we handle football games. The biggest one is there are no middle schoolers or elementary school students allowed in the game without an adult. You have to have your parent. If you're in elementary school or middle school, you have to physically come to the game with your parent. Now that's iffy because some of our freshmen, you look young. I'm sorry, I don't mean to put you out there like that, but some of you guys, we don't know if you're in high school or not. Show your badge. Show your ID badge. That's the way that you can say, no, I'm a Bronco. Look, here's my badge, Freshman Academy, it's all good. Same thing, we reserve the right as administration, as a school, to ask you, where is your ID at a football game? We're not going to ask you to wear your ID like we do at school, but if we ask you for it because we can't tell where you go to school, you need to be able to provide that for them. And that goes across the district. If you go to a game at another high school here in Lexington, if you go to a Lafayette game at Lafayette, or if you go to a Dunbar game at Dunbar, they can ask you for your ID to make sure that you're a high school student, because they're not going to let students come into the game without adult supervision if they're not of high school age. So that's a policy that we're instituting across the board. Make sure you're aware of that. There is no backpacks in the ball games. That's another system-wide policy. We do not allow reentry, and the game time is going to change. 7:30 has been the start time for all basketball, all football, most volleyball, all the athletic events usually start at 7:30. We are going to make a change for daylight savings to make sure that we get as much sunlight as we can. Tonight's game, and this is important, the kickoff is at 7 o'clock. We're starting the game tonight at 7 o'clock. And in the future, we will start city games at 6:30. So you got to do a good job and understand when the start time is so you can get out there. That's important because I know the Pet Club is planning a tailgate before the game. Join the Pet Club, go to the tailgate, come to the ball game, have a good time. At this time, I'd like to send a special shout out to our volleyball team. The girls varsity and junior varsity beat Catholic yesterday. That's huge. Catholic usually plays and does a pretty good job with their athletics, and volleyball is usually a pretty good sport. That's great. Our volleyball team is now 8-1. The only game they've lost was the first game of the tournament that they came back and won the silver cup in, or the silver trophy in. So they're doing great. Soccer's doing great. We've got a huge soccer tournament Saturday. A lot of games going on Saturday. We encourage you to come out. I want to ask teachers at this time, go ahead and post your attendance. Please take a second and post your attendance. I'm Lester Diaz, your principal, and it is an honor and a privilege to serve you in this capacity.